I'm Cindy Khatri, and I'm the Executive Director here at the Midwest Museum of Natural History, and that means I help to take care of the programming and exhibits and all of the live animals here. So behind me we have Hercules, our Sulcata Tortoise, and a tortoise is an animal that only lives on land, whereas turtles would be in the water as well. So in his enclosure we have a lot of hay and a specially designed place for him to live. Since he doesn't go into the water, he only needs a small dish to drink from. But we have a lot of other things in here that help him to survive. So reptiles tend to get stressed out with a lot of people around them, just like any animal would. So to have some alone time, Hercules needs a space to hide and kind of relax and calm down. So we try to give all of our animals an area to go so they can have that alone time. So Hercules has his own little box over here. So a UVB light is really important for reptiles because it kind of simulates what they would get from the sun in a natural environment. So without that, they wouldn't get the same nutrients from their environment if they just lived inside of a box or like Ivan inside of the mall. We also have heat lamps, and that's really important for Hercules because he's an African tortoise and he would really need a lot of warm weather. So he needs a basking area that reaches at least up to 90 degrees. Well, Hercules comes out multiple times a week for nice long walks around the museum, and when we have nice weather, he goes home with one of us and he gets to graze in the grass. He loves to eat blue stem, and so some of the parks around here have blue stem, which is great for him. He also has pieces in his enclosure to keep him happy when we're not with him. So he has a little seesaw, he has his pool that he likes to climb in and out of and sometimes flip over. So it's important for animals to have a lot of enrichment in their enclosures because otherwise they won't be happy or healthy. For example, if Hercules didn't get his walks, he wouldn't be able to forage around. He wouldn't be excited about finding his food in his enclosure when we're giving it to him scattered throughout. He wouldn't really be interacting with anybody, and he'd really become very complacent in life. So without that enrichment, he might become aggressive towards people, towards other animals, and he might just start refusing food, refusing other basic needs like water, and he could really hurt himself that way. Here at the museum, all of the staff members are responsible for taking care of the animals, but I primarily make sure that all of the diet sheets are accurate. We're constantly checking them with up-to-date research. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of research done on Sulcata tortoises, so it's kind of a game of what does he respond well to and what does he not respond well to. So frequently we're updating his diet sheets, we're taking him out, we're making sure that he's still healthy and happy, and we're always getting him checked by local veterinarians as well. If kids are interested in getting involved with the animals, they can always work with their parents and come out here and maybe even volunteer to take care of our animals and give them their diets every day. If kids are interested in researching animals, they can definitely go into biology or zoology. That's where they'll really understand how animals work and how they live in the wild.